Okay, remember yesterday we practiced talking about the simple future, so things that are tomorrow, next week, next year, with the word will. There are several different ways to make the simple future, but the most common and the easiest is will. So for example, we will study clothes tomorrow. Okay. Today we will practice asking questions with will. So for example, will Tom come home tomorrow? So notice for the question we move will to the beginning to make a yes or no question. The sentence would be, Tom will come home tomorrow. For the question, we move will to the beginning. Will Tom come home tomorrow? Okay, so for the question, we put will before the subject, then the main verb. Will Rita go tomorrow? Will, the subject is Rita, the main verb is go, and then the time. Will Rita go tomorrow? Yes, she will, or no, she won't. Okay, this is the short yes answer. Yes, she will. And the short no answer. No, she won't. Remember, won't is will not together. Another example, will they go home later? The answer is yes, they will, or no, they won't. So that's for a yes or no question. For a yes or no question, we move will to the beginning. Will they go home later? Yes, they will, or no, they won't. But if we want more information, we can add a question word here before will. For example, where will they go home later? When will they go home later? Why will they go home later? How late will they go home later? Okay. So we can add a question word like when before will. When will they be in London? Okay. If I ask, will they be in London? The answer is yes or no. If I add a question word, I want more information. Like when will they be in London? Next weekend. Or why will they be in London? Because they are visiting. Or how will they be in London? Oh, they have vacation time. Okay, so a question word gets more information. We use when for questions about time, day, month, year. We can use what time for questions only about time. So when can be a question about time or day or month or year or season. But what time is only about time. For example, what time will we go out? 7:30 p.m. Where is for questions about place. Where will she study English? At college. So let's practice. The answer is, I will graduate in June. What is the question? We have a month, so probably our question will have when. And remember, we put when before will and we put will before the subject. So what's the question? When will you graduate? Answer, I will graduate in June. If the question was, will you graduate? The answer is yes. When the question is, when will you graduate? The answer is the time or day or month. I will graduate in June. Let's try another practice. The answer is, I will live in Buenos Aires after college. What is the question? Here we have two pieces of information. We have the place, Buenos Aires, and we have the time, after college. So there are two different questions we could ask. We could ask, where will you live after college? Or we could ask, when will you live in Buenos Aires? Either is possibly correct. So where will you live after college? I will live in Buenos Aires after college. Okay, the answer is yes, we will go out for lunch. What is the question? Remember, when the answer is yes or no, the question starts with will. Will we go out for lunch? Yes, we will go out for lunch. Okay, I hope this lesson was helpful for you. If you feel like you understand, you can go ahead and try the practices below. If you don't understand, watch the video again or text your teacher or your volunteer.